Yeah, we back again. You know what I mean? It's the SimpFree podcast, man.
Yo, what it do?
We back again another Wednesday in the PM, you know what I mean? With the bullshit. As always, man, we thank y'all for rocking with us, you know what I'm saying?
Per usual.
Oh man, it just feel good, man. Today is a different type of show. It's just like an open forum for everybody, man. We wanted to do something for the viewers, man. Viewers' choice show, as you will, you know what I mean? Of course, it's your host, it's Dat Boi Wizz, man. We appreciate everybody for rocking with us. SimpFree podcast every Wednesday night, streamed through the Empowerment Network, man. Y'all get with it, man.
Live.
Let me kick it to my boy, man. Holla at him, B.
Yo, what's up, man? It's hump day evening.
You know what I'm saying?
It's beautiful. You know what I mean? The weather is getting sunny. I'm feeling good. It's a good day. Let's talk some shit. SimpFree podcast. Again, man, we back at y'all. So what we want y'all to do tonight is we want y'all to join in, ask some questions, give us some feedback. We also have some stuff we want to talk about as well, but this is a wide open platform. We know we ain't doing it all crazy big and everything yet, but we still want to hear from you. So please share your input. Let's chop it up.
Yeah, man, this is for the core, man. This is for our followers, man. This is for the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We rock with y'all so heavy.
Yeah.
We appreciate everyone, and we want to thank y'all, man. So, you know, we just trying stuff different, man. You know what I mean? This is how we doing it. We just figuring our thing out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Feel, man. We getting that grab for it. You know
we're going to have some fun with it, man. So let's say what's up to the people off top, man. Let's let some people pile in. It's a few people in here already.
Got April Mason. What's up, A?
Yeah. As normal.
Mondidalioshis is on there. Mondo, what's good,
Mondo,
baby?
what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Baby Cake Tony is in here. Okay, then.
All right, Vanna, we see you.
Oh, Kareem Scales. Okay, then. I see you, boy.
Mama Reynolds, what's up?
My cousin, that boy Sean James Parrish. What's up with it, bro? I see you. Of course, we got Savannah. She on there. Mother-in-law. Hey, what's going on?
We in that thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How y'all feeling out there today, man? What? Anything interesting happen over the weekend, bro?
Hey, Ms. Westcott, I see you. Yeah, what's popping out there? What happened? But for
Anything
me, man,
yeah,
man, I just chilled out, man. This past weekend, I had to go do some work back at home with Pops, man. So that's been busy. That's it, man.
For sure, man. Yeah, I enjoyed the little trip to the D, man. Detroit, what up, though?
Oh, you went back to the hometown?
What up, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know I had to catch flights.
What's Grand Rapids saying?
What do you mean?
They got one? They say own me. I know that.
That's one of theirs?
That's Grand Rapids. They say own me and swear to God.
I swear to God.
Swear to God.
I did not first start. I did not first start hearing the word bro. Until I moved up here.
Yeah, you use bro. Yeah, bro. Infamous. They say bro heavy in Grand Rapids.
Bro, I heard bro.
What's Fly City?
Like
Fly City.
Bro.
Y'all got Chatty.
Yeah, we had Chatty.
Y'all got that.
What is Fly City?
That's Flint Town.
That's Flint, Michigan.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Yeah, born and raised.
What y'all is, bro?
Yeah.
What else y'all saying?
Chatty was our number one, man. I don't know, man. We say a little bit of everything. Don't get me started. But Chatty was the numero uno. And I was like, that's like a negative term, like you wacky, like man, get your chatty ass out of here.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on.
It's all good, man. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. We really do. Can't say it enough. And first thing we're gonna touch on, man, we're gonna let some people pile in here, man. Let y'all ask y'all questions. Say what y'all got to say. How many of y'all out there seen the movie Us, man?
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of people seen that movie.
Yeah, we're not gonna get no spoilers about the movie. You know what I mean?
The film was dope, man. It was dope.
Go ahead. Go in.
It was
Go
intricate.
deeper.
It was intelligent. It was tricky. I thought it was very witty. It was kind of edge of your seat. And the backdrop, but I got 5 on it, man. Come on, man. Who does that, bro?
That movie was good and creepy.
I can comfortably say it'll be a cult classic. I'll put the house on it.
It fit the movie. I would say that.
For real.
I'm gonna just say, man. Number one, that movie Us was all over the place, bro. I'm gonna just say it was just a big cluster F. Like Jordan Peele, salute to you, man, and your team.
Big ups.
Salute to that whole squad, man, because they're gonna make you think. But I don't want to think that hard while I'm watching the movie, bro.
What?
Because of Get Out, you know, all the hidden things in it. Right. I think I was just trying to analyze the movie too much.
That's probably.
And then analyzing it, I'm seeing a whole bunch of shit going on, and I was halfway sleepy. I'm in that thing like, wow.
Oh, that sounds like a personal problem.
Like it just didn't catch me. What y'all think, man? Y'all chime in on that movie Us, man. I'm on the borderline. I'm gonna say it was just all right. You know what I mean? I want everybody to go see it. If y'all ain't seen it yet, y'all should have seen it by now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, but bro, I thought they did good. I mean, you can't really hate on nobody's doing shit like that, G. That was some of the most unique screenplay I've seen in a long time, man. Definitely. And the cast was brilliant. Everybody played their role in that. You can't ask for more than that in the film. Yeah, I know it's a lot of comparison to Get Out, but They're both in a different zone. They're both in different lanes. You really can't compare the two.
Yeah, they team on to something now. I ain't gonna.
They on one.
They brilliant with it, but that movie I think they stretched it a little too far, man. I think they tried just a little too hard because the action and the anticipation, I don't think it satisfied my hunger for a movie. Because really, I haven't seen a good movie. I can't even tell you like a good movie because I'm not into all that action advent like
you're a horrible
Marvel
movie guy.
and all that. I ain't into all that.
You're just a horrible movie guy.
That's just me. Yeah, I don't really play it. I just like just raw, like just like I do want something scary, but movies ain't really scary no more. So I take the gangster, the grimy,
okay.
I like the fuckery. You know what I mean?
You like the hood shit.
Yeah. Or just suspense. I like stuff to keep me on the edge of my seat.
So you mean to tell me Us wasn't suspenseful?
Us, it kind of was, man. It was more just action. It just more was a bunch of shit happening. I just felt like the movie was just a bunch of shit happening, and it really just didn't keep my interest too much. And
gotcha.
I've seen I've seen mixed reviews. Some people say yes, some people say no.
I recommend, and I'm not hyping nobody else's product, but check the movie out for yourself and see what you think. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna shit on the movie. I want everybody to go see it, but you got to see that thing twice. For real.
See, Tony liked the movie. She liked the views and the subliminals. While your ass was over there half asleep, she was actually watching the movie. That was an expensive nap, G.
I know it was. I got to catch that again, though, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, go back.
I wasn't impressed.
You need to double back.
I wasn't impressed. Hold on, we got some more people in here. We got Kimberly Camp. What's up?
What's up, Miss Kim?
Oh, I see Cuzzo, my brother J Ray. What up, though?
What up, Jay?
You feel me? I see you out there.
We always shouted out Mondo. Vicky, Miss McGuire, I see you. Hey, Jesse, Miss Ewing. Thank you guys for viewing tonight. So we want to invite you in. If you want to be a part of the show, feel free to join in, say what's on your mind. But I think my boy G got something you want to roll out real quick. You got some goofy shit for today?
Yeah, man.
What you got, man?
This, like I said, these are just random topics, man. We don't have a specific topic for today. We want everybody to come in, man, ask questions, be part of the show. We always appreciate everybody, man. It's great. It's a great feeling.
Learning curve.
In the news today, well, not today, a couple of days ago, like, big baller brand, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I want to salute the Ball family, man. I rock with the Ball family so heavy. And I feel like people is like happy that some fuck shit happened. You know what I mean? What have you heard about what's happening with the big Ball family?
Yeah, I didn't think
one of them covered up the bees.
Yeah.
Covered up. I was wondering what happened.
But see, here's the thing, though. It like started off before in high school while they was just popping. Mm-hmm. So they had an idea, which is dope. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? That's a dope thing to do, to start your own. But what it sounds like is they trusted somebody that's close to them. That person that's close to them then began to be shysty. You know what I mean? It started off good. They felt they couldn't trust them. But I don't feel this is a time to bag on it, though. You know what I mean? I just feel it's a lot of hate because LeVar was a boisterous, kind of like a black father that's boisterous. They just didn't like how he was pubbing his sons, but he was just happy that his son's making it. You know what I mean? He got 1 pro already and 2 potential. You know what I mean?
I understand.
That's a great job, but
that's dope. He raised a great family.
I just don't understand that level of hate.
Kids,
I don't understand that level of hate.
I don't think it was him, man. If somebody on the inside of the house is taking money, it don't matter. It's not supposed to go like that. And to think how much of a control freak LeVar Ball is over his boys, man, and making sure that they became who they are today, you would think he had his eyes all over the bread. There's no way nobody should have been able to pick out that bread like that. $1.5 million? Somebody closer to him didn't you say something about that he was doing shit like that before? Anyway, whoever was in their camp stole some money from him.
Yeah.
And that made Lonzo say F the whole thing, and he just backed out everything, covered up his tat, threw his shoes away, and now it seemed like he freelancing. And now that what they're saying is that the boys are separated from their dad. Like they separate themselves from him. That's what I heard today.
And that's the thing. That's the narrative they want to paint.
Right.
They want to paint that LeVar is just this. Oh, he just business savvy is terrible. He's leading his boys down the wrong hole. You know what I mean? But you can't.
That's impossible to think that.
If you have a family member or a close personal friend, and you trust them, right? Mm-hmm. You really got to think about stuff that happened, because I don't think they expected it to blow as fast as it did. Because once Zoe got to UCLA and did his thing, it just took off. Because they was doing that brand before.
Right.
Nobody heard of it.
Yeah.
So they trusted the man, but he had already had previous issues of scamming people. So it's like I just think you got to do a better job of vetting people. That's a good lesson, man. A lot of times we trust people that are close to us and hope that they do the right thing, and before you know it, you getting robbed blind. Now, luckily, they obviously had enough cash to where that 1.5 didn't just like collapse the whole thing.
They saying they shut it down though because of it. Like I think he shut it down on the strength of the disloyalty. I don't think they shut it down because they didn't have the funding. You know what I mean? I think he shut the shit down like we're done because people ain't right.
Because they don't need them. They can start something else. You know what I mean? They got the capital to do it, and they're the ones with the product.
But I'm just thinking
they're
about
the ones that's balling.
But how much they've already invested into the Triple Bs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They invested so much into it, and not having to start over from scratch. That's the worst mistake you can make, man.
But I think people is like preying on their downfall. They're like happy.
Of course.
But I think that the idea is brilliant. Like the shoes, you know.
The shoes.
Would I have paid that much for the shoes? Probably not. But I think the whole idea is dope. Imagine if Jordan would have had the foresight to come out and do that thing, like because Jordan has Jumpman and all that, but Nike own all that. If Jordan was to separate and leave, that whole logo, that whole brand will be coming with Nike.
Man, they put a hit out on Jordan. He tried to leave Nike.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to say about that, but I'm just saying the foresight to even try to start your own. Everybody got dreams and plan on doing it, but I just think like the level of hate. It's just incredible, man. And you try to trust somebody, and that's a valuable lesson in business, man. That's why it's never personal. It's always business. Because you think somebody trying to do you right, but really they trying to snake you. But why is that when it could just come to money, man? Why people just can't act right? What is it about that bread that people just want to snake?
What else? The only way you can acquire things is with money. Otherwise, you got to steal everything.
What about your integrity, though?
If you don't buy shit, you won't have shit.
What about your integrity, though? Like, I've known you since 2000.
Yeah.
If we started something, I'm not about to rob you, bro.
We ain't built like that.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? But some people don't. And again, it goes back to the thing we talked about episode 1. People don't have the right upbringing, man. And then people can only see as far as their own hands. They only think about themselves. And that's what happens. And that's when you get shit like this that happen with the Big Baller brand.
Yeah, but then you get the narrative, oh, the black fathers aren't around and all this stuff. Then you have a black father that's around and he may be overhyping his son.
And this is why I'm pissed about this situation, because their dad is around. He was the biggest voice for the whole company. There's no way in hell this should have happened.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell this should have happened.
That's the perfect example of having a strong black father support you.
Right.
And be happy. But yet he getting all the hate. But I think that's why LeVar did that, so that he can take a lot of that pressure off his boys.
That sounds like a real OG Pops to me. And that's probably the case.
But why do people take that so personal, though? Like, just because he hyping for his sons. Like, you have 3 sons that's going to be pros that you help raise.
Man, of course they're going to take it personal because he's going hard for them.
Why?
A lot of times people don't like a strong black man. That's interpreted as arrogance and cockiness.
So what?
Yeah, what's wrong with that, though?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a perception that people have of brothers. But what you have is, if you're not careful with how you brand yourself and your son, you turn people away from you. So, great father, great ambition. But I think he kind of put himself in the spotlight too much.
Got you.
I think that was calculated so that he could take the pressure off his boy.
Right, but by doing that, he put more pressure on the boys and on himself maybe too.
Maybe in a sense, but I mean, just being hyped for your family, man. I think that was great,
man. That's what you do, man. That's what you're supposed to do.
We got some more people that done piled up in here, man. We appreciate y'all. Hold on, I see some more people. We gonna get to y'all. Of course, we got Vaughn Stevens. He was on our show last week. Vaughn, what up, though?
What's up, Vaughn? Got G Morris. What's up, boy?
What's up, bro?
And we got OG Ray out here. What's up?
Okay, then, brother-in-law.
Papa Smurf.
Okay, then. Yeah, hold on, Vaughn.
I'll hit you on the blow up.
Vaughn, you trying to play me real quick, bro? What you saying, bro? Where they go?
You said you get your air mattress.
G got you a blow-up mattress.
Hey, look, Vaughn also said something, too. He said, what about the young homie that started his own sports agency and represents himself? He said he may start a trend to cut out sports agents altogether. How is that?
Are you talking about my man from Michigan, Rashawn Gary? Is that who you talking about?
Yeah. My thing is, that's a great idea, but how are these young men who've been hooping their whole life going to learn the agency game and focus on their skill at the same time?
That goes back to that trust. You got to have people around you.
All right, so I'm curious to see how that work out, man. But but on top of that subject, you know what I mean? You saying everybody is praying for their downfall and all that. I got a question, and I need some serious answers, some feedback on it. Is it easier to love or to hate? Can anybody answer that? Which one is easier?
It should be easier to love, but I think it depends on your character. Yeah.
Your character, yeah.
Okay, so
Depends.
and then with that being said, for you, which one would be easier?
For me, it's easier to show love for me because I genuinely want people to win, and I want to be around positive people. I don't want people in my circle that's losing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody has their little times and go through stuff, but I want people around me that's positive and ready to do something and always bring a good energy. I don't like being around people that's always negative. So for me, it's always easier to love, but I don't have that hate moan in my body because I'm not no jealous type person. People only start hating when you start doing good because you can have a business and all this, but if your business ain't making shit, don't nobody care.
Got you. April says April Mason says it's easier to hate. Is that what you're saying, A? You think it's easier to hate people? Because in my opinion, to hate someone, you have to put forth a conscious effort to hate somebody. You got to remember, like, oh, I don't like you for this and that. You got to constantly remind yourself why you don't like this person, or remind yourself of the event that caused you not to like this person in order to act out the hate that you're trying to portray to them. Now, love, it come naturally. You see somebody, yo, what up, fam? Boom. That's easy. You know what I mean? Easier to do, but I think with hate, you have to remind yourself or bring somebody else subconscious of what somebody else did to you and why you don't like them.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. It's more fun to hate, though.
Is it fun?
Hating because everybody love the fuck shit. When you see news, it's fuckery.
Yeah, it is.
When you see anything on the internet, people want the fuckery. Don't nobody want to know that you had a charity and how much you done donated to and how much you done help people out. Don't nobody want to know that. They want to know about your business and whether it's failing and your love life and what's happening and praying that you don't make it because they don't have it. You know what I mean?
Got you.
But that just shows people character. Like, if you winning, I want to get behind you and be like, okay, then what you doing? Pass something down. You know what I mean? Let me get some game too. I'm not about to go into it like hating off top.
Yeah, got you.
But that's just everybody ain't cut from the same cloth. That go back from your foundation, how you grew up.
Greg Morris thinks that hating is more attention driven, but love is easier. Box Bell thinks love is easier. So does Stacy. Stacy, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. We've talked a million times, and but you think love is easier. G2, thanks for joining.
G2, what's up?
Now, G, I want you to jump on what Scales just hit you with, man.
Hold on, let me see. Where is that?
I think this is going to go back into an event that happened earlier this week or earlier today, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure.
Wait, what did he say?
He asked you. He said, "What up, though, fellas?"
Oh,
Gordon,
okay.
Thanks for. Oh, it was last night. Thanks for tuning in last night. Tell me your thoughts on how it went.
Hey, man, I thought that show.
Well, explain to the viewers exactly what he's talking about.
Well, yesterday it was a live show. The NAACP and Link and I forgot the other coalitions that was there, but it was like 2 black dudes, a white dude, and I believe a Hispanic dude on the show.
Okay.
And they having discussions about like GRPD, like the police department, like all the any type of brutality or any issues that's happening with the city.
Yeah, it's been a little something going on.
I think it's a discussion that needs to be made, and I thought it was positive, but I'm really just tired of the discussions, really.
Okay.
That's just where I'm at. Like, I want actions to happen, and people coming with their stories. Hopefully that'll make a change. You know what I mean? But I'm not optimistic about that when it comes to the police department and all that. Like, I just don't think nothing's going to happen until action happens, until people start being accountable and held accountable and start going to jail for legally killing people on camera. You know what I mean?
Right.
Until that start happening, I don't really think nothing's going to change, bro.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. Y'all can talk about that. I don't know if y'all caught that show yesterday. It was streamed. Wasn't that streamed through the NAACP's site? Yeah, yes. It was here at the Empowerment Network, you know what I mean? Doing big things as always. But it was the NAACP, Grand Rapids chapter, I believe.
Big ups to the NAACP.
And shout out to everybody on that panel.
And I do believe that the dialogue creates the momentum in the mind to move forward to actually start taking action. It's a lot of people that are unaware of things that are really going on out here, and it's a lot of us who know good and goddamn well what's going on out here and not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
So since that topic was brought up, we need to have some discussion or some plans of action in order to make a change. This is our city.
And there's also an event tomorrow in Grand Rapids. Let me see. I know it's two sessions tomorrow. This is another thing. So like, even though I don't like necessarily talking about it, other people might. And this is, let's see, there's 2 sessions tomorrow. This is Thursday, March 28th, 2019. And one session is from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, where? And
another session is from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Greater Grand Rapids NAACP. It's 1530 Madison Ave, Southeast.
And what will be going on at that event?
And this is share your interactions with the GRPD.
So this is a good time to come out and start sharing your thoughts and how you feel and putting some plans of action in place.
Yeah, it's a public
hearing.
It's going to be ran by the state of Michigan Department of Civil Rights.
Beautiful.
Okay, then.
Beautiful. All right.
Kareem Scales, we see you out there, boy.
yeah,
we see you
question,
working.
man.
And I see some
we
more
gotta get
people
that
in
out
here.
there.
Oh, I got family in here. Nina Reynolds, what's up, cuz?
Hey,
Kiara
Ashley.
JS, what's up? Clarence, what's up, boy?
What's
That's
up?
my brother-in-law, man. You had a birthday. Happy belated, man. You already know what it is.
Yeah. James Jump, we see you.
Comments.
My cousin LaShonda Whitehead. What's up, Nikki?
Talking about the love and hate thing.
Okay, let's
We
hear
have
it.
a lot of
Yes, we
comments
do.
in here.
We do.
Let me see.
Let me see.
We're going to get y'all. We're going
Oh,
to get y'all. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip.
Mondo, it's easier to love. Hate takes work. God is love, so we are from God. So love is in our DNA. Let me see. I bet you he's saying hate is
Wait,
taught.
what
It's a
did he
learned
say?
behavior.
It's easier to love.
Yeah, because it's in our DNA from God, and hate is a learned behavior.
Yeah, but like I said, hating is just more fun, man. Everybody not built for that love shit.
That's true.
That sound good.
That's true.
But on the flip side, if people ain't hating on you, you ain't doing something right though.
And that's the point I wanted to make about the shit that happened with your show on Monday. I
Yeah.
ain't saying I'm glad it happened because a lot of viewers may have you felt some type of way about it because we're here for you guys. And you know what I mean? And if you're tuning in, your time is precious and valuable to us. So if the show gets cut, that's a bad look. You know what I mean? So, but the fact that it did happen all the way from Mexico, you know what I mean? You making some noise, man. And vibrations is moving and good. Try to hate again, keep hating.
What that taught me is
You move.
I have developed a codependence on social media, especially Facebook.
Yeah.
Because my Instagram was still working, but my Facebook was shut down. So that was a big blow to me because I have stuff on Facebook from 2008.
Right.
Not only all my episodes, but my kids, many years of family stuff. So it just really taught me that as an entrepreneur, there have to be another platform out there to share social experiences other than Facebook.
Totally.
Whether somebody's willing to put the money in to develop it.
Right.
But, bro, Facebook is really like a clone control thing, bro. They got us.
Yeah.
We all
They really do.
We all hooked.
Yeah,
and it ain't that
everybody-
you can't turn back now. What you gonna do?
But in retrospect to that, you and I need to sit down and do some extraction so you don't lose
Also,
your videos again.
yes,
Yeah, we're
yes.
going to do that.
Let's read some more
ASAP.
comments, man, because this is
Yeah.
for the people. We got Tony. It says, let's see. I feel that it's easier to show love. I feel that our natural being is to love. Life experiences can cause you to have hatred, potential, but hate is draining. So I don't feel that it's natural. And that's true. But like Ramon say, that is taught. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they just can't help themselves because they not in a position where that they doing just as good. I feel like when you doing something and you moving,
You don't have time.
you
to
don't
hate.
have time
don't
to
have time
hate
to
because you focus, man. You on the people that hate are people that have nothing going on, man. And they just like it's kind of like thank you almost like or like admiring you. Like I wish I was doing that. Or if they don't wish you was doing that, you doing something right to where they feel like they need to hate on you. Because like you said, if you just quiet, ain't nobody going. What's there to hate on? They don't hate on people that's losing.
Correct.
You only hate on people that's winning or got something that you feel they want. You know what I mean?
April Mason said, let me clarify, it's been a lot of subconscious hate, to piggyback on that. And to break out of that program, you got to show unconditional love. That takes a lot of self-work. But crazy people don't know they're crazy. So hating people don't know they're hating.
Vaughn, he said, I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker neck. Hey, you ain't take it back, did you, boy?
I hate black keys on the piano. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
Because they black. Hey, you already
hate
know,
my
man. Y'all in here acting a
'Cause they
fool.
black.
Hey, we love it, man. That's what we want, man. We want y'all to turn up in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
This is for y'all. This show is for y'all, man. We
Ooh,
love
we
y'all
just wanna
people,
talk
man.
to y'all. Let's talk.
Y'all are
Shit.
our core fans, man, and we just gonna grind this thing up. We appreciate y'all. That's why we did this show, to interact with all y'all. We want y'all to be a part of this, man. You
Please
feel
do.
me?
Feel free.
Let me see. We got some more comments, man.
Look at this. This hate is wasted energy. Ashley said, the longer you can hold hate for someone, the more energy you give them instead of giving yourself the energy and turning it into positive. Yeah, I think hate is a lot of power to get somebody over you.
Yeah, but if you're not doing good, you really don't give a damn. You gonna hate on them.
I mean, like, for you to constantly hate on somebody else. That's
because they're not doing good. They're not happy with something.
Right, but for you to dislike somebody that much gives them too much power over you. Because the slightest little thing they do can drive you over the wall. You know what I mean?
That drives some people.
Or put you in a fucked up
Some
position.
people live to hate. They wake up to hate on something or mess somebody's stuff up because their life is so miserable.
Good for them.
That is their coffee. You feel me? That gives them that boost. to be like, oh, fuck them today. Oh, I'm about to tell on them. They doing this. Oh, they doing that. Nah. Just like my man on Belly. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that
That
shit.
was the biggest
You know
hate.
what I mean? That was one of the realest lines. That's how people be.
The boy Box Bell said, I literally cannot be around negativity. It's like I have to walk away and recharge my battery. Negativity drains me. I feel that, man.
Yeah, hold on.
And if you're around somebody who's always the victim, somebody always did something to them, or somebody always took something from them, they got a problem. Stay away from those people.
And what Greg say?
They're probably smoking
G-Mo, what up, bruh? Example, he says, it's easier to hit like one, what is that? It's easier to hit like one a status or heart love emoji, but it's more attention seeking to write a hating ass comment. And that's a fact, man. Because a lot of people will sabotage you just to try to, but in them comments though, you think it'd be some type of bot sometime though? I think it'd be planned to like take you down sometime, especially if you got something going. Like, because people will throw some comments in there, and then you'll see the same type of comments on they might not say the same things, but it'll be on the same type of thing. So I think there are people out there. There are programmed trolls. Trolling is heavy, man. People really troll.
That shit, man.
That's people, man.
Y'all think so?
I think those are people. People writing that shit, just like your Google review. People really only, if they don't know you as a friend or care about you or really like what you're doing, people only gonna say something to complain.
Or you know what? I got to call somebody from the show the other Monday night at Sundance. Took the energy to write a review to Sundance.
Okay.
Because they didn't like the chimichurri steak.
Okay.
Them your damn taste buds.
Right.
Because you don't like it, you have to write a review to the people say, hey, I didn't like the chimichurri steak. Now it was prepared wrong, or it was
or
too
the service
tough, it
was
too
horrible.
sticky. Nah, they didn't like it.
They didn't like the taste.
So it took energy to go to the page and leave a negative comment about some food that you just really didn't like.
Yeah, but that's what people want. That's what people want you to focus on that one. But then you'll pass like 20 comments that say, "Oh, this was great. Oh, this tastes good." But that's how we program. Everything you get so much love, and then you'll see that one comment though that just stick out. Just like Greg say, man, people, and that's what that hateful thing is to do, is get your attention. Just to say it. Now you can take it one way. You can let it. You can be sensitive and cry about it, or you can step your game up. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But never let nobody hater do anything like that or put no bad energy on you. Always keep positive energy around you. And that'll do it, because like I said, man, if you're doing it right, man, you're going to have haters. You're never going to avoid haters, man.
So check this out. Mondo says, does hate balance love? And I would say, why else would it exist? It has to. Everything is created in perfect balance, man. If it ain't no hate, you wouldn't know what love was, and vice versa. So
like a yin and a yang type of thing.
That's right.
Push and pull.
It exists in order for you to know the difference between right and wrong. That's for sure. What's up, bro? I see you, Toon World out here. Hey, man, I'm working on that logo for you too, man. I got something to send you here in a minute.
Did we read this one from Box Bell already?
Yeah, which one?
The Box Bell say, I literally cannot be around negativity.
I did that.
Okay, good. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we got another question in here. It says, this is from Tony. It says, how long have you lived in Grand Rapids? What experiences have you both had in regards to being men of color, both positive and negative? I learned today that Grand Rapids is known as racist rapids by the truck driving industry.
Wow.
That's a very heavy topic, man, and a very good question. I personally have been in Grand Rapids, Michigan since 2005. My experience here has been up and down, you know what I mean? When I first got here, I'm from the city of Detroit, you feel me? So I wanted a little faster pace in my younger days, but growing up, I mean, just getting older, experiencing more things, I've learned to enjoy the city of Grand Rapids for the slow pace, and it's not as spread open. But the way it is now, Grand Rapids is booming, man. Grand Rapids is creating a wave, but there's always that undertone of racism no matter where you go. Always. There's
one thing that Kareem said last night that, man, it really struck me. One of the most profound things I heard them say. They said a lot of great things, but he said, you see progress all over Grand Rapids. It's cranes swinging all over downtown.
That means they never stop building. Yeah.
But we have not grown as a people with the racism that we're enduring every single day.
Because we're not in control.
So from my experience here, I moved here in 2003. And I was born and raised in Flint, Michigan, and everybody knows shit in the 80s through the 90s, Flint was pretty tough. Per capita, there was a lot of killings and a lot of gang violence, shit like that. But all that, I was there till I was 17, until I went to Western, and then you linked up, and then I moved here in 2003. I had never been to jail in Flint. Not one time. I moved here. I've been in jail 9 times. Yes, I've been arrested 9 times here in Grand Rapids for petty offenses or whatever. Not blaming the system or whatever. I did what I did, but I had never been there, and I got here, and it was a lot of turmoil. That was a long time ago, but
do you think there's a coincidence, or do you think you feel me?
I mean,
is it set up in some type of way?
You know what I took it as?
Yeah,
is that the city don't play that shit, and that's why it's growing like it is, because they're keeping a lock on every little minute piece of whatever you do. And that's just to keep the crime minimal. And they have the tax dollars and the task force to do it, because all these little counties that are around here got their own little police force, and they be in each other's jurisdictions all the time. So it don't matter where you go, you're going to see the boys around here.
Yeah, man. When you're not the majority and you're not in control, you're going to always have problems, man. And I don't think that problem's going to go away. That's why I don't necessarily put, like they say, you know how racist it is down south. Man, it's racism everywhere. And you know what? And I don't like that subtle shit. Like, I like the in your face.
I know you
fuck
do.
you.
I know you do.
You know why? Because I know where you stand.
Yeah, I can deal.
I don't
with
like
you
them
better.
people that smile in your face and invite you in on something, but then shysting you in the back. You know what I mean? That's what I type. And that's what Michigan and the North is more filled with. And I'm pretty sure West. I haven't been out West, but that's that old. You're not going to get this position, but they'll say hey and walk you in and welcome you or pretend like they welcome you.
Yeah.
But it's like nah, you ain't getting that.
See,
you know what I mean? But
yeah, show your hate up front.
Wherever you're not in control of, it's always going to be issues, man. And we got to stay on code and start putting actions together. Because we got words, man. We got a lot of words, and you need a discussion. You need a conversation, and that's why we having this. But action is really what's going to get it together in the code. That's my opinion.
I got to say this, too. I want all people of color in the city, and that's all people, period, but mostly for people of color. If you thinking you need to wait for people to band together and for people to click up to make something happen, you got the wrong frame of mind.
Yeah, everybody's not gonna come with you, but you need a group. You
right.
do need a solid group with you though. You can't do it by yourself.
You need to be. It's like a relationship. You need to be able to stand in your own power before you can join forces with other people and make a power move. Please understand that, and also know that you do not have to ask for permission to be who you want to be anywhere. We don't have to ask for permission. We don't have to sit and wait for somebody to tell us it's to go. We don't have to have this many friends. When you're ready to make a move and your heart is conscious and it tells you to do it, do it. That go for your dreams. That go for standing up for what you believe in. And that go for fighting against whatever you feel the oppression is.
Yeah, because it's always, like you say, it's always going to be oppression and everything.
Don't need permission.
You know, you're going to have to go around and navigate your way through it, man, and get some people that's ready to ride with you and do it like that, because everybody not going to be with you and on your side, but it's all good.
Good James.
And James Jump Johnson, what's up, man? We got some more people in here.
He hate all light-skinned niggas with the barge hair.
James Jump say what?
He hate all light-skinned niggas with the barge hair.
That's funny.
That was crazy.
That's funny, bro. Okay,
oh, man. So look,
we got a lot of comments in here, man. We appreciate y'all. This is what we looking for,
this
man.
Is it. We appreciate the feedback. And Vaughn said, talk about the power of social media.
So, oh man, social media is a gift and a curse.
It's such a gift and a curse. That's the perfect way to put it, man.
Because without it, you lost, kind of like. I mean, like, where you gonna turn up? I need my fuck shit.
Yeah,
I need to laugh. That. I need to, you know what I mean, tune into some bullshit every now and again.
Bro,
and you need to get the word out. You know what I mean. Like so without it,
you remember like you had to have like a phone, even if it was a single line with one number. You couldn't call it if somebody was on the line, but you had to have at least one phone line in the house. Man, they done done that shit with internet, man. If you ain't got no internet, your damn power might as well be cut off.
Oh man, yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
nothing works
without the internet. This smartphone is dumb.
Yeah, and
you might well throw this son bitch in the garbage.
And that's your laptop, that's your tablet, that's your smartwatch. Everything go in the shitter when the internet is on. So now we become dependent on it. So we practically have no choice but to join in and log into social media in order to stay connected, or in some cases to be relevant.
But did that give you
like this one here?
Can that give you anxiety though? Does that make you nervous about stuff and show you how easy it is to shut shit off? Like what was that a couple weeks ago when our show got interrupted? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That the book and Instagram was down. You know what I mean?
You should have known something was coming.
That just show you how easy they can cut your lifeline off. Now I'm not on like a app like that all day. Mm-hmm. I'm more so I like listening to other shows and I like, funny shit. So I'm not necessarily on that type of shit, but you can't do no YouTube or nothing without it either though. You know what I mean? Bro, internet is everything and it's scary, man.
You're not connected if you have no internet.
Period.
And everybody lives their lives in the digital world anyway. So you're not connected. You're a rap.
Geek 2, what's up, bro? I see you. And Tanya Reynolds, what's up? Ike Turner, what's up, cuz? I see y'all out there. Let's see. We got anything more? Vermont Taylor, what's up? Toon, bro in here. Okay,
yeah,
then.
I saw Toon. Hey, man, Natasha said, not all, but why do some people in GR say, oh, I don't go to Granville or Hudsonville, etc. Only GR and Kentwood. She said she moved out here from Chicago and just networking to meet new people. You know what? I'm not from here, and I still try to figure out why they say that shit. It's not that far away.
Yeah, but we not represented heavy out there.
Man,
you stick out like a raisin.
Yo, I hit
driving through rice.
I do have people say I don't come.
Shout out to
here.
Dave Jones for that one. You stick out. That's why. And if you on some bogus shit, that's not the place you want to be.
Man, I don't
just
care,
facing
though.
facts.
It's not that far away though.
Yeah, because you riding clean. You ain't riding dirty,
damn
bro.
Right, I'm riding clean.
Some people out here bogus.
You know,
and if you bogus like that, you ain't gonna want to go through. Or if you just don't want to be harassed or messed with, sometimes you avoid certain areas. You know what I mean? That's just natural.
Side street Sally out here.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people be bogus, bro. They don't be wanting to deal with it because I don't want to have my life interrupted on some bullshit.
Oh, especially not no shit like that. Yo, G, what else you got, man? I asked the question. I know you got one.
Yeah. So
come with something, man.
Another thing, man. Let's talk. This is some more random shit, man. What do y'all think about rude customer service and how do you handle it? Won't that just mess your day up a little bit, man?
You know, I kind of got a spin off of that, bro. Because the crazy shit is rude customer service does suck. But do you know there's a restaurant? I don't know where it is.
In Chicago.
And they're rude to you on purpose, and people can love it.
Yeah, but that's a totally different circumstance.
Okay.
You going there for that experience. Bro. Like, if I just want a double cheeseburger and some fries, I shouldn't get, like, the complete wrong order. And then when you take it back, they got an attitude with you.
That's because they don't really care about the job, man.
So then why do people want more money if they can't even do the job right in the first place? Don't
ask me.
You should, because that should be a stepping stone. You should not want that job. You don't need no more money if you can't even get an order right. You know what I mean? You got a lot of learning to do.
And they do
use that as a stepping stone.
And they do it all day, every day.
All day, every day. You still got it wrong. You know what I mean? And I know some people, everybody mess up. You know what I mean? But it's an inconvenience when you don't. Everybody go home. Sometimes you don't check your bag every time you get home. The whole order wrong. You know what I mean? That shit drive you crazy, bro.
That's a part of the game.
What do y'all feel about customer service? And have y'all had any like what's the worst customer service issues I've had? I think be with like when you dealing with like cable when your shit about to when your plan switch.
Yeah.
And then if you don't keep up with it, you next thing you know your bill go from $130 to $265.
Oh no! How about this? They coming out to connect your shit between 3 p.m. and Thursday.
You know what I mean?
That's how they hit you.
Just vague.
Big ass window. You got to take a vacation to get your cable turned on.
Or you speaking to somebody that barely speak English. You know what I mean? That drive you crazy too. It's a language barrier at times too, because a lot of these jobs are getting put out in different countries. You know what I mean? You ain't talking to somebody from America.
You know what's funny though about that?
What?
Is that Americans would outsource their customer service platforms to another country, but another country ain't outsourcing shit to us.
Exactly.
Well, I've never worked for an Indian company answering phones.
And you won't.
Or any other company for that matter. Why is that? Why do we outsource to other countries but nobody else?
There's a reason why.
Because the labor's cheaper?
Labor's cheaper there and more expensive here.
Okay. I got you. Well, yeah, but still. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me.
Well, how about this? Facebook got a number that you can call, but there's nobody ever there to answer. For whatever, press 1. For this, press 2. When you press 1 or 2, they tell you to go to facebook.com/help. So you don't even have help on Facebook. There's nobody you can physically talk to on Facebook to solve any issue whatsoever.
That's bad, bro.
And so many people are on Facebook.
Like, no, we're on it.
And you can't talk to anybody if your shit go down.
Yeah, because somebody probably wouldn't. Whoever got to deal with that, they probably wouldn't be able to get nothing done because they'd be dealing with questions all day, and they want to circumvent that and pass that buck down. You know what I mean?
Yo, I gotta say this. Natasha said the rudest customer service she has gotten, she's sorry to say, is from black-owned businesses.
All black-owned businesses? Be more specific.
She's just saying her experience. She said the rudest customer service she gets is from black-owned businesses. She ain't speaking for nobody else.
And I do know who that is. What up, Natasha? So I get some instances. Yeah, that is true. You know what I mean? That is very true. But all businesses have problems like that, and I just think you need to have more patience with people. Like now, if you get bad customer service, then you should be done with whoever it is. You know what I mean? I don't care whether it's black owned, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Bad customer service is bad customer service. You got to get that fixed because everybody wants to enjoy themselves when they go out. You don't want to be in a stressful situation, or especially if you're trying to spend money and they acting like your money ain't important. Mm-hmm. That'll drive people away, man. And I don't get how people just don't understand that, especially if you're starting out a business and that's the goal is to get people to come and spread the word. But people don't care, man. I think that's it. People they be unhappy with the job, and after a while, it sounds good. When you first get the job, you may want to do it. After a while, you be like, man, the hell with this shit. I don't give a damn like what it's about.
Like so many of us know, though, who've been doing this for a minute. Like, you know, Myrick, no matter what business you're in, you could be selling tires, you could be selling TVs, you can be serving, you could be customer service over the phone. No matter what you're doing, you're in the people business. Your business does not exist if there's not consumers to using their disposable income with your particular service or product. So people need to understand that your customer service is what makes people come back. If you can't build brand loyalty, you won't make any money. But they're only rude to people, especially like corner stores and shit like that, where they're rude to the community that's around there, is because they have nowhere else to go. So they know that they can play on those people because they're dependent on that convenience of that location.
So, yeah, I can see that.
I'm saying?
Have either of you guys ever gone I know Secretary of State, but what about the Social Security Department, any government agency?
Yes.
They treat you like crap because they know you are dependent upon them to get your needs met.
You can't move.
Those are some of the worst attitudes you ever have.
Mm-hmm. And it don't matter what state you in.
It don't.
It does not matter.
They hate their job too.
The courthouse. It's like they're programmed to be assholes.
Exactly. So, but you think that will ever change though?
It will change when leadership starts to change. I can tell you right now, if you look at McDonald's model and Chick-fil-A's model, it ain't about color. There are McDonald's in Houston, in like Cypress area or the Woodlands area, that are majority white kids working in there. And they're so happy to see you walk in because they know they're getting paid.
You talk about Chick-fil-A?
No.
Oh.
Even McDonald's. Any fast food restaurant, it's about the demographics. I've lived all over the world, man. I can tell you right now, when I come to New Orleans or certain fast food joints here, when you look at, I'm going to just be transparent. When it's a restaurant full of African-American kids, like McDonald's and Burger King, they got an attitude, they mad. But when I've gone to restaurants in certain areas that have majority white kids there or white management, the stores are ran totally different. I told my friend, I'm like, listen, when you go to this McDonald's here, don't go in there complaining. Shit, you can spit your food.
Hell yeah, don't do that.
You know, because they got attitude coming to work already, man.
Man, you can deal with that. I feel where you're coming from. The nicer the area, the better the service, and that's an ill dynamic. I don't understand like why that is, because I have gone to places where it's a majority of melanated people are black people, and man, it has taken a very long time. But I don't let just one experience ruin it all the time. But that is annoying, man, and I don't understand that dynamic. Like, I don't know if it's because the geographics, the way you feel, something look nicer, you just treat stuff better. Like if you go into a nice home and everything is pristine, you're more apt to take more care of that. Now, if you go somewhere where it's already trash everywhere and it already don't look appealing, you be more apt to even throw some more trash down too and maybe aid in it, even if you're not cut like that. And I don't understand that mindset, and that's hard to get out of, man. That's a very good question. That's a very good point, Myrick. I don't know what's up with that, and I don't know how you change that neither, because it's hard to get people to give a damn.
Oh,
the business model, man. If you look at Chick-fil-A's
you saying pay them more?
Model,
you think Chick-fil-A pay people more? That's why.
Well, I think they give you a more thorough orientation of what the leadership expects from them. And you got the owner of Chick-fil-A, a lot of times they call operators. Then you got directors. Then you got managers. A lot of time the operators are in that store working. You don't see a lot of the owners of McDonald's in that store working. They got a bunch of kids running a multi-million-dollar enterprise with a manager who's taken as an adult $11 an hour job. So he or she are already upset because they're not making the money that they want to make.
I don't think they're getting that much, are they?
Right. So they probably don't
Not yet.
really care too much about customer service.
But I mean, it's universal. It ain't like I think all the jobs like that, you getting the same amount. I don't think you may get like $1 or $2 more, but it ain't really enough to live off, and that's enough. That's stress, man.
Yo, we're gonna get to this next question here. Kevin Nichols, G, I don't know if you see this one. He asks, how do you know if you're raising young men right if you were never raised by one? Question, father of 4 boys and one turning 15 and shit getting real. Well, from my perspective, bro, I got 2 little ones myself, 4 and 5, and it's always real for me because I'm not turning down for them for nothing. I would definitely say, though that you didn't have an example. I know as a man, you know what you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? So I would take that premise and know you're moving in the right direction by raising your men on what you don't want them to be. Yeah, so like I said, you can take pride in knowing that doing that you're going in the right direction. In my personal opinion,
that's a fact. But really, you got from the age of 0 till about 13, 14, right? Mm-hmm. And you just hope that you laid that foundation strong enough to where they know that they can come to you with questions or problems, make decisions for themselves, right, not follow the mass. Because a lot of the times people are way more convinced by their peers and other adults more than you. Because when they go off to school and stuff, they're around people that are their age, their peers, more than they're around you. Right. So all you can do is lay the foundation and then hope to correct as it goes on. There is no template for how to be a good father or a good parent. You just got to do the best you can and try to steer them out of situations and hope that they have the critical thinking to assess situations and not just jump in some dumb shit. And that usually happens when they do have a father, like we said, around the house more so than raised by a single parent. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whether it's just a mother or something. Not saying that the mothers do a bad job, but it's just...
You're saying something about the man that helps raise young men better.
I don't know what it is, but somehow when you have that stability in your life, it tends to turn out better. But at the same time, you can raise kids perfectly and they still turn out bad. I don't think there is no right or wrong, but right. I guarantee the percentages of doing better when you have them is way high up when you know what I'm saying, when you're a father.
The fact that you're there, fam, is big enough in itself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this is being a dad. I've been taking it more to the point where I'm not as scolding them as much. I'm not as hard on them like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm still dad. I'm still disciplinary, but I try to do more coaching. Now, I feel like they respond better to coaching than always being, you know what I mean, bitten when I got to bite down on my teeth on them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do more coaching right now. They're still young, but I recommend that too, and try to be judge-free. And that helps young men be able to open up more and feel more comfortable with coming to you with things, even though there still will be consequences, whether it's positive or negative reinforcement.
But let's just face it, man. When you melanated, you're Black American or Black, and you melanated, period, you're gonna have it a whole lot different than the majority of people, especially, you know what I'm saying, lighter skinned, fair white people. Like, it's just gonna be out there. Like, there's nothing you can really do, which is the scary part. Especially like this social media, which you said is a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff being filtered in their minds, man. It's very hard as a parent, man. Like, and we feel for you out there, man. All you can do is, like I said, is lay that foundation and hope that they come to you with problems and hope that y'all can work through it. That's your best bet, man. But there really is nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's no manual.
There's no rhyme or reason. You know what I'm saying?
That was a great question. I hope
great questions out here.
You know what I mean?
Man, y'all coming through today, man. Y'all got great questions. I see some more people that came in here.
Yo, what's up, Steezy?
Yeah, I see a Lanisha Fairley. What's up?
Dorothy Allen.
Lamont Jameson. What's up?
Fairley jumped on. What's up, Fairley? Oh, look. Sheldon, what's going on, man? Yeah,
we're going back a little bit. Let me see.
We appreciate you guys coming out, man. It's always a great pleasure to be here. Every hump day evening, we're going to be right here to chop it up with y'all. We're going to be coming with some more topics, too. We also going to be bringing some more special guests up, but we ain't going to ruin none of that yet. We just going to pop up with it, no.
Hey, James, we missed this one. James Jump Johnson says, social media is the best way to stalk that chick you like.
I seen that one earlier, but I didn't want to touch on
that. hey, bro, if you on that creep life, man, that's on you, bro. We ain't got nothing to do with stalking, bro. TG. Stay away from that, bro. Don't stalk, bro.
Don't do it.
That goes against our whole podcast, bro. We SimpFree, bro. We don't do no stalking. You hear me?
Yeah, no, man. No, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Take that with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see my cousin in here called Barney. What's going on? Kevon Nichols, we in here. Okay, then. Let me see. I seen a comment I wanted to. I was seeing a comment I wanted to read.
I'm reading one now, but go ahead.
Oh, my cousin's. Lasha White says, "Yes, I can't stand the Indian customer service. They don't listen, and then you can barely understand them." That's what we was talking about with the language barriers. That is very infuriating. I don't care what race they are, Indian, Asian, whatever.
Right.
If you can't communicate and you losing money, you know what I mean, and you dare to talk about money, it's gonna be a bad situation. So that's tough, but that's how it's always gonna be because they're not giving them jobs back to Americans for real.
Okay, so Box Bell said we have to do better as people when one of us is in charge. I have more trouble out of my own race's management because the brothers feel, oh, we got one up in here because we in charge and I can get away with this and that. But then get mad when you call them a Tom when you want and call you. They get mad and call you a Tom when you hold them accountable. So he's saying he has trouble with brothers getting power. They act all funny because they can get away with stuff and like they got one up on you. But then when you call them on their bullshit, they call you a Tom. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough because if they're calling you that, you might have coonish ways. You might need to rid that. You feel me?
I don't think that's what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying? You might. You never know. You just got to have a dialogue with people because everybody got to understand each other. You know what I'm saying? If they're calling you that, hopefully they have the guts to tell you, in a roundabout way in front of your face and not behind your back. You know what I'm saying? But if you spewing that, is a reason why they're calling you that, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, what he's saying is that black people who get in a position of power management tend to act funny. And
they get uppity, yeah.
Then they call you a Tom when you hold them accountable.
That's because they really the coon in the time. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
A bunch of Jerry
they want to shed that on you as if they not the ones doing it. But people in power, man, they go on that power trip, and boy, it can be a beast. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Young Maurice Clark.
That's the ones you steer clear. That's the ones you steer clear away from, bro. They don't mean no good by you.
Nah, man. Nah.
When the movement happen, you just get the hell away from it. Everybody not gonna be able to come with the movement, man.
Just do your job.
Yeah, man, and just do you. And just don't let them trick you out your spot, man. That's all I can say when you dealing with them type of people.
Because they try to befool you.
I got a question. What do y'all feel about Uber Eats?
Man, look, bro.
I'm leery on that because
hold on. When we walked in here, I saw my man come in. He was coming in the front, and we were downstairs politicking with old boy, and before we came upstairs, did you see Grubhub walk in? This guy with a Grubhub bag walked in, and he was dragging his feet, bro.
Man.
And I was thinking to myself, no wonder your shit be cold. My man walked in the door slow. He walked all the way through the lobby slow, and he just stood there and waited for somebody to come down with the food, and he just swinging the bag. And I'm like, man, you could have had that shit already if you would have went and got it yourself. And so I'm straight on it, man. Matter of fact, we did Grubhub one time, and I'm not trying to diss nobody. You talking about Uber Eats, but we did that shit, bro. Ordered the food, and they were waiting for someone to pick it up. They didn't even have anyone on deck to pick the food up after it's been paid for and ordered through their site and everything. So I had to get a refund and go get myself.
And that comes back to customer service. So does that make that business look bad, or do you think, or the restaurant look bad, or do you think the service that's giving it to you? Because not only do you have to worry about the people cooking it, that's always, at least with me, I'm always skeptical about that, about the people cooking it in the back.
Well, typically.
And then you got to worry about another outside entity bringing it your food. And if you got some Lucy's, they going to eat some of it. Like, man, you got some hash browns or some fries.
Cold-blooded.
You think they ain't gonna sneak about 3-4 fries and put their hand in your bag? You never know.
That's a good. That's
you
a
feel me?
Great possibility.
I'm just so leery on that, man. I think it's a great idea, and especially for people that can't drive or are not mobile, for food to come to you. The idea is brilliant, but it just make me leery. What y'all thinking here, man?
I just think it takes too long to get your food.
Cause what was that?
A lot of college students do it. Make a lot of money delivering.
They
need to speed their ass up because it takes too long to hub some grub or eat some Uber or whatever it is.
Eat some Uber?
Yeah, they take too long.
Let me see. Yeah, because I was thinking about though, when you order a pizza, I mean that gets delivered to you, but that the driver is connected to that company. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got third party.
So you can at least trace that. Like, okay, y'all bogus. You just I swear it's just something about that just leery.
So you get that
me so leery, bro.
You get that Papa John's Jesse to put some
special
some Suge Avery on you.
yeah, we don't need that,
you
man.
Put that Suge Avery on there. You in the bathroom tweaking and not. Yeah, I'll pass on all that, man.
Let me see. Oh, I saw a story today. Do y'all know it was a dude? Did y'all see this? It was on World Star. This dude didn't like his wife so much, he flew a plane into a building that they was at where they was having a baby shower, bruh. Have you seen that?
No.
Ain't that ill?
So she was having a baby shower?
She was his wife having a baby shower. His baby shower. He was a pilot and he flew the plane into the building, bruh.
Killed himself too?
Yeah, everything gone. Ain't that crazy? Everybody, that whole thing went up in flames. It wasn't, man, that whole bill. But the level of hate, how can you hate somebody like that, especially that you would call your loved one?
Bro, how deep was he in his bag off that? What did she have to do? Some diabolical. It had to be.
It ain't nothing you can do to make you go to that level of extreme, bro.
Not kill yourself too, though.
That's what bring people anxiety, bro. There's a level of crazy out here that's just like, man. Oh my God. Did y'all see that out there?
That's crazy. Say the whole plane, whole building.
Yeah, he just flew his plane into it, bro. Everything went up in flames, bro. I forgot where it was at, bro. I don't think it was in America though. I think it was in Australia. Don't quote me on that, but y'all look into them stories. Have y'all hated anybody that bad? Where not necessarily where you would do something, but you would have thoughts.
You running into a building.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like that level, I can't get with that, bro.
Oh, and I got one though. I got one. Before we wrap it up, since this is the viewer appreciation segment, we asking questions. And G, you do find the most interesting stories. You weird as fuck. How should we measure our lives? That's what I want to ask everybody. Should we measure our lives in years? Should we measure them in moments, in accomplishments, or something else? How you measure your life, G? Years, moments, accomplishments.
Well, number one, every year you get older, you should be doing something better. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be stuck in the same place or the same mindset from 19 to where you're at. You know what I mean?
Right.
So in years, you can measure it because you need to be progressing and doing something different. But really, it's situational. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody moves at their own pace. And as long as you're moving in the right direction, I think you can be fulfilled with that. Mm-hmm. But when you're not, it's going to be a long road. And that's hard for me to say, man. What you think, bro? That's very tough.
You know, man, I'm getting older, and I understand that, you know, being accomplished is important. You know what I mean? Being successful, having financial stability, but I'm realizing that shit is just a formality. That's what's gonna have to happen in order for you to continue to live anyway. For the most part, I mean, your grind depends on it, but that does not measure who you are. So it's safe for me to say that I measure my life in moments, man. Like my family, my friends. You know what I mean? Even sometimes at work, like. That's what you take with you at the end of it. It's all memories. It's all in the experience. So if you can continue to have great experiences, I think that's how you should measure.
But if you down on your knuckles though, are you measuring in that moment? Because you can't wait to get up out of that.
You got to, but that's what builds your character though, to prepare you to be able to appreciate the good moments. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never down on them gorilla hands, shit, man. If you don't know the bad, just like we're talking about love and hate. If you ain't never seen the bad, you don't know how good you got it. You know.
I can see that in a way, man. Which I don't.
You see what I'm saying?
It's tough though. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but that's how I would measure my joint. Anybody out there want to measure? Okay, so Stacey said moments. Every moment matters, and you should be present and intentional in each and every one. I like intentional. I like that. Yeah.
Put it on there.
Oh wow, that's ill. Like that's crazy, man. You put that on the.
Yeah. Can y'all see it yet?
No.
Nope, I can't see it yet.
It's gonna come up soon.
Okay then.
Tony, you measure your life in segments. I feel that there are many lives in your entire life. A journey different. Relationships, job positions, family, and friend connections. I think that's deep too, Tony, because I feel like
I see that
life recycles. You know what I mean? When we going from here, we go somewhere else. And if you don't believe that, you're a fool.
Man, y'all see that story? We got the story up, man. Ain't that crazy?
I don't believe God will waste a spirit at all whatsoever.
How they figured out that.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
I wonder how they figured out that he was doing that on purpose. Like
fact check.
Goal.
Hey, that's what I want to know. Like,
I want to know how they figured that out.
That's crazy. Like, I saw this story and I was just blown back. I can't believe it. Y'all can see the story now too, man. This dude flew that thing in that building on purpose, bro. Everything is in flames, man. It's a baby shower for your wife, bro.
Yo, did we give Tina Chris Mingo and Sanika Williams a shout out?
I hope we did. Tina Chris, that's Monique. What up, though?
Yeah, what up, Monique? Sanika,
Everybody in here, man.
accomplishments, and they agree with moments, and Sanika agrees with accomplishments. That's beautiful. What
I think the video's still going.
the fuck was that?
Yeah, the video's still going.
You got to get that video up.
No, it's straight. We straight.
What is that?
Yeah. We on. We good.
Okay.
That's the video they were showing them to people. A lot of people, yeah. A lot of people agree with moments. Some people say accomplishments. Now, real quick before we get up out of here, I got another quick story. I don't know if y'all seen this. This story passed us in 2017.
Which was it, G?
In Dallas, right? In Dallas, there was a dude, right? I swear, y'all can Google this. I think it's fake news. I hope this fake news because I just can't see this happening.
What happened?
It's in Texas. This is in 2017. I don't know how this story slipped by me because I'm with all the fuck shit.
That's obvious.
It says in Texas, the butthole tickling bandit has finally been captured by police. It says apparently there was a butthole tickling bandit on the loose in 2017. And just hearing that make me laugh. Bro, this dude was sneaking. This dude was breaking into folk house and tickling men butt. It was just men though.
You sure?
Bro, am I tripping? Did y'all see this story in 17? No. How did this get by me?
So what you mean
He
to
was
tell me?
breaking in the crib to tickle your butthole.
Somebody butthole.
Bro, that's a death wish. That's a savage because he wanted to die. You breaking in the crib just to tickle a butthole?
He had to dive straight in because you can't creep up into that
And how do
without someone noticing.
Yeah, how do you sleep that hard to know that somebody is tickling your butthole?
And what did he use? Did he use like a feather? Did he use like a Kleenex?
Bro, it's so many questions to this. This story has to be fake. I swear to God, y'all can Google this. There was a dude.
The butthole tickler.
They call it the butthole tickler. This was in Dallas, apparently. He apprehended, and his picture looked like he did it. I'm like, yeah, he did it. He was doing that.
This got a picture, man.
Man, hold on, bro. He did it. I swear, bro.
Keep the show going. I gotta find this, man.
Can y'all? No, I was just amazed. I was just hearing this.
knows about the trip.
I was just hearing this, bro.
What's
It was
up,
dudes
what's up?
breaking in, tickling butt. Come on, man.
Look, Stacy said that's how you choose to end it, huh?
Yeah, ain't that crazy? That's mind-boggling, bro. That's some fuck shit, ain't it? You know what I'm saying?
Won't believe it.
That's mind-boggling. How do you do that?
Hold on.
You can pull that story up. I swear to God.
Black
Your
dude?
damn mind.
Yeah, the black dude.
Somebody cute.
He did it.
He did it like he took a butthole.
He do. I tried to tell y'all. He did it.
Crazy.
Is you gonna put it?
They
up?
don't got his
head look
name
like a
in there.
feather.
Yeah,
Did he use a feather?
His head looked like a feather.
bro,
I
I can't.
You
with
was
this,
using
bro.
his hand to do it.
Yeah, you can't. But they don't say his name in here, and it's probably for his own good. I hope this story is fake.
Dude,
Can y'all see it yet?
tickle
No, you-
buttholes.
But how breaking in the crib to take a butthole?
Come
Look at it. He did it. He did that, didn't he, y'all?
Call him the BT.
Wouldn't you be like, yep? As soon as I seen that, I'm like, yeah, he did that.
Be like, what that booty do?
Yeah. Bruh, do you know the breaks that you would get beat off of your ass if you break in tickle it butt?
But he come in just for a tickle.
Oh, bruh, come on, man.
Just a little.
And wasn't nobody else in the crib. Nobody had no dogs. Didn't nobody had nothing. How you avoid all that, bruh?
He stalked your social media page.
Bro, this is fake news, bro. This is fake news.
Bro, it can't
I
be.
refuse.
It's right on- it's on the page.
Nah, fam.
I just put in
But-
butthole tickler.
When they
he popped up.
when they put bandit on there, that means you is habitual. A bandit means you've done it multiple.
Oh, bandit.
That's not once.
A bandit?
A bandit is not once.
PHB.
A bandit.
Booty hole bandit.
You are a habitual line stepper.
No, booty hole bandit has struck a gang.
Funk Finger
Funk
Productions.
Finger Production.
Yeah.
James Jump, you got that right. See, Monique, she
Monique
said
said
that.
it looked like
He
he
looked
took
like,
it.
I told y'all, he looked like he did it too. I'm stereotyping. I'm like, yeah, he did it. He was tickling butt.
Never too much.
Yup.
Do too much.
Now, real quick, this is in the news. I just want to say this. I want to know about the double standards we have between male and female.
As far as what?
We had in the news, right? We have Cardi B. She had made some old posts about how when she was in the sex game, she was giving dudes perks, you know what I mean? That was trying to have sex with her, inviting her to the room. She was getting her hustle on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how long ago these tweets were.
So she would drug them and rob them.
Basically, that's what she's saying. That's what she's getting at.
Right.
I'm not with the. I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not with the whole cancel everybody, cancel this. But it's just interesting because if a male come and talk about drugging anybody, you know, or you getting the females perks doing this, they will have everybody on you.
It's
Me Too and all that, because the Me Too movement is trying to make, it feels like they're trying to make black males the face of the Me Too movement for some reason.
It's an investigation.
But with females, like, I don't know, like it's not looked at as the same, bro. What do y'all feel about that? Like,
it's true.
Them double standards, like, I mean, you get it. It's gonna always be double standards, but why is that like that?
Yeah.
Because I'm also not with canceling every single person. You know what I mean? I don't want people to stop making a living just off of some shit they said back in the day. Because it could be, you know, it could be hypothetical. Maybe she was doing it, maybe she wasn't.
Well,
but if a man do it, there is no questions. They don't care if you did it or not. They automatically like own you, like you getting canceled.
Drugging and robbing people is wrong, but I'm pretty sure they was tricks anyway. You know what I mean? Or else why would they be taking perks or whatever? However it worked out. But in a sense, though, it's kind of a rock and a hard place because men have glorified pimping and shit for years. You know what I mean? It's been glorified, and you know they. I
don't know if it's been glorified.
Yeah,
it's just a way of life,
especially in hip hop. You know it's been glorified. They be abusive, and they brainwash women, and they hold them captive, and they make them sell that thing to get that dollar, and that's been glorified by movies, satire films. That's in Black history, man.
But if you got them on the stroll, you want them to be awake and coherent. You don't want to drug them and all that. You know what I mean? You doing your thing. But I'm talking about, if you in that life and then you trying to have sex with her and she's in that game and you get robbed or you get drugged, I mean, I guess it is kind of like
that's
on
the
you.
part of the game.
I do get that, but
and she used to be a dancer, so if she's at the strip club dancing and you trying to take her home and she's coming home with you, you know she. Come on, man. She get that every day, all day. She ain't coming for, you know what I mean, because she really like you.
But for her status, though, the where she is, Cardi B is popping.
But she was giving cats pudding pops, though. She was Bill Cosby and niggas.
Allegedly, you know what I mean? We don't know exactly who she did it with in the
if
victims.
She apologized. She did it.
Yeah, but there's been males that said that, you know, or insinuated that in rhymes, and they've lost endorsements and all type of stuff. Oh, and they was just rapping.
So Tony said the reason, some of the comments she's seen is that the guys said they wanted to be drugged.
And if that's the case, that's interesting.
And then at that point, to each his own.
But that takes some investigation. But I'm talking, but just saying that though, you know what I mean? Having that out in the atmosphere, it looks different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's this SimpFree, man. That happened to tricks every day. You tricking, you hit that hotel room, you got a wallet full of cash, boy, she'll drop something in that drink, you out, she out. And you done lost everything. Go back home empty-handed. That's a part of the game. Stop tricking.
Yeah, you down to do something strange for a piece of change. You never know what you're gonna get into. That game is rough, but that's just interesting, you know. And it's interesting the stuff that makes the news and the stuff that don't. And I think that's why a lot of people have anxiety because they can go back on these tweets or stuff you say, and you can be canceled just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can pull up your path. They can use you against you before you're even famous. And that's why I'm like, forget the fame. It ain't even that serious, man. It's not about fame. It's just about doing what you love to do.
Hey, man, this show was fun, man.
This was fun. Thank y'all.
Y'all in here heavy, man. Y'all commenting.
Tuned in, you know what I'm saying?
Let's give some more shout-outs before we about this thing. James Peacock II. Hold up. Let me see.
Doug Sims just chimed in.
Doug Sims, what's up, man?
We wrapping it up.
He doing this thing, okay.
James, you've been fooling all night, man. James Jump.
Sanika Williams, it says, oh, this was, wait, who's both? Who's both? Man, I hope y'all enjoyed that story as much as we did, man.
Yeah. Hey, join us again next week. Hey,
next Wednesday, we hitting y'all with another heater, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, if y'all want to holla at the SimpFree podcast to promote anything, we love to have it. info@SimpFreePodcast.com. If you would like to promote do anything, get your name out here, word. You got a business, you thinking about a business, hit us up, man.
Oh, you got some topics or something you want to discuss?
Yeah.
Email us at info@SimpFreePodcast.com. Also, don't forget, every Monday night at 9 p.m., despite the hate, We got the Empower Hour live here on the Empowerment Network at 9 o'clock on Mondays, man.
Yeah, man. The Empowerment Network is moving, man. If y'all got something to say, y'all feel like y'all can do a show, come on, man. Be a part of the team, man. We moving around here, man. It's a great feeling here in Grand Rapids, bro.
Join up. Hey,
Grand Rapids, Michigan, man. We doing that thing, man. Man, another Wednesday.
Man, listen, I love West Michigan, man.
I
do. I can't even lie, dog.
Hey.
It's a good place to raise your kids out here.
Yeah, it
man.
done grew on me. It done grew on me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here winning, bro.
Okay,
I'm
then.
sorry.
Say that then.
You know what? I ain't sorry. Fuck it. Shit, I'm winning right now.
Wait, what does this say? Vermont Taylor's like she got him for I think like 800.
Oh yeah, he got hit for 8.
I gotta look it up.
What up, Dante? We see you, cuz.
Dante, what up, though, cuz? Okay, then.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I think the people enjoyed this show, man. Y'all enjoyed this show, man?
Let us know.
We did this for y'all. We didn't want to have no specific topics. You know what I mean? We wanted to see how this worked.
We'll be back with a specific for next week, though.
We're going to do these shows quite often, man. We're going to have viewer appreciation show, man, because we love our people, man, and we here for our people, and we like a core. We want to develop our core, man.
Yeah.
Get a base, man, and all y'all are base, all y'all riding with us. Keep asking questions, man. I'm sorry if we didn't get to all y'all questions.
Yeah, we're
going to try our best, man. Y'all was acting a fool in here. We appreciate y'all. Y'all joined in on the discussion. Hey, that's all we can ask for, man. And we appreciate everything, man.
And don't forget, stand in your power. Free every day. You know what I'm saying? Get yours. Get it how you live. And you do not have to ask permission. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. Shit, we doing it. And remember, Tony, 3 streams 2019.
We trying.
You know what I'm saying?
TonyRain.com, man. All y'all go visit TonyRain.com. Best body cream on earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Body and hair, multi-usage. It's everything, man. TonyRain.com. We support everybody, man. We rock with everybody. Like I said, if y'all got a business, we more than happy to, come holla at us, man. We doing things. If y'all got something to say, y'all interesting, want to pub y'all stuff, y'all may be able to get on the show, man. You know what I mean? Holla at info@simpfreepodcast.com.
Yeah.
That's another heater, and we out this thing.
Hey, man, let's go eat this SimpFree cookie, dog.
SimpFree cookie.
Boom.
Yeah, like that.